right? There's a to every action, there's a reaction, man.
Man, this man, he in a different boat.
Yeah.
Because he took the covenant upon himself. So now the judgments that's in the scriptures applies to you now, man.
Straight up. That's right.
You took it upon yourself. You said we the people of the Heavenly Father. Okay, we our man Ronald Reagan, along with a number of your other founded faggots. They said that the Bible is the rock of the land, man. The Bible is the rock that this great nation was built on. Okay?
Right.
So basically they saying that we follow the scriptures, but they don't. So the judgment that's in there, they're gonna come upon you, man. You're going to slavery, your country gonna be destroyed, the pestilence is gonna cleave to you. Okay, you're gonna go on the bottom. All the first you're gonna get hit. You getting hit with it now, man.
Yeah. That's right, man. That's right.
Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you.
Yeah, horribly and speedily, man. The Lord is acting quick. All right. Go ahead up.
For a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places.
Yeah, that's right. A sharp judgment. The Lord is going to rebuke you sharply, man. That's why it tells you in Isaiah, the 66th chapter, man. You know, that's how the Lord is going to plead with flesh, man. By judgment. Judgment means to plead, man. All right. So the slander of the Lord is going to be many. For what? Fire and matter of fact, grab real fast. I don't want to misquote Isaiah 66 and 15. See, this is how the Lord is going to bring righteous judgment forth, man. Since Esau, you don't know how to properly judge, man, or you want to act like you don't know, man. You know? The Lord is going to balance out the scale. And the Lord is going to judge you for it. Go ahead.
Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
Yeah, that's what we're going into, man. How the Lord is going to destroy this place and destroy Esau's rulership. Via what? Thermonuclear destruction. And the chariots that Yahweh Shai is going to return with. The innumerable amount of angels, man.
To render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Yeah, that's how the Lord is going to rebuke you sharply, man. All right? Which means to correct. Okay? Go ahead.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Yeah, that's how the Lord is going to judge all flesh, all those wicked. You know? That's why it's named as what? The day of the Lord, or the day of the Lord's judgment. Okay?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Yeah, that's right, man. The slain of the Lord shall be many. And there's only going to be a few elected people of the nation of Israel to be saved, man, to be delivered from that destruction, man, in which the Lord is bringing to pass. All right. Yeah.
It's Isaiah 42 and 13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies.
Yeah, that's right. The Lord is going to prevail against his enemies, man. All right. And all you people are the Lord's enemies. Okay. Even 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right.
Verse 14. I have a long time holding my peace.
Yep.
I have been still and refrained myself.
Yeah, that's why Esau thought that the Lord was all together with him, man. You know, well, hey, man, he ain't did nothing to me. All right, I still got the Lord's people in my possession. You know, I'm still pressing out my influence and my dominance across the earth, man. I'm moving along with my agenda. Okay, hey, man, it's all good. You know, the Lord is with me. All right.
Verse 14, it says, I have a long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. Like a travailing woman, I will destroy and devour at once.
Yeah, that's why it says in 2nd Ezra 15th chapter, the Lord will keep his peace no more. He's not going to be quiet. Yeah. And it starts with this mouthpiece and servants, the prophets, man, telling you what the Lord is about to do. All right, right before he moves on you. That's how bad Yahweh Shai is, man. All right, he ain't gonna only break down the bank heist, so to speak, to you. Hey, he gonna execute it. You know, he ain't gonna hide the plans, man. All right, he gonna straight out tell you what he's gonna do, and the Lord gonna execute it. It ain't nothing you can do to combat it or get away from it, man.
So 2nd Ezra chapter 8 verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
That's right. That's beautiful, man. The world to come for few. That's why the slain of the Lord is going to be many, man. Okay, you know, because they are given to this to the wickedness of this world. The few is talking about the precious elect, man. All right, the remnant.
I will tell thee a similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthly vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
That's right, man. There'll be many created, but few that be saved. We just covered in Isaiah 66 chapter. The slain of the Lord are going to be many, you know. And that's why you had that whole influx of how do you say, births being held on earth, man. A lot of souls are on earth right now for judgment. All right, and it ain't been like that. It ain't been like that before in history, man. This is an unprecedented thing. All right.
So you know the Lord's going to bring great judgment, like the brother said. All these people on the planet Earth. Well, what? Sodomy is at an all-time high. Abortion rate is at an all-time high. Still births. You know what I mean? But yet still there's more people on the planet Earth than ever. Why? Because they're back here to be judged, man. Wicked spirits back here to catch that final judgment.
Got it.
Even with Esau being anti-life, you know what I mean? Still plenty of people on the planet Earth here to be judged.
Yep.
Billions.
That's right.
Yep. Roughly about 9 billion. Yep. That's what Esau estimate. It was probably more.
Yeah, right.
It's a precept. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
Yeah, that's right, man. Talking about this coming destruction, man. All right.
It says, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together.
Yep, as it was Isaiah the 34th chapter.
Yep.
You know that mushroom cloud, man. You know, which happens after the impact of a nuclear missile hitting the place, man. You see that cloud unfold.
It's a destroying wind.
Yeah.
Wind, man.
That's right. Yeah.
I was talking about that in that documentary on the History Channel.
Got it.
How you know the number 5 was the nuclear missiles. I was talking about that gusty wind, you know, that destroying wind.
Yeah.
Mushroom cloud.
See, because Esau already speculating his end, man.
Yep.
Which we're telling you. Which Yahweh Shem Yahushai is telling you. What does it say though? The expectation of the wicked is right.
Yep.
So they're numbering a lot of ways that they're thinking that they're gonna be judged, man. You know, asteroids, all some weird shit that they be naming, man.
And when the Most High actually put the spirit on them to make an actual clock on their destruction.
Yep.
No, you got it.
Doomsday clock. So they know they time is coming to an end.
Yep. And they worry of it, man. That's heavy on their hearts, man. Damn, we're about to be destroyed. We're about to lose our power. What can we do to deter this? You know?
Well, in his mind, he believes he gonna upset the prophecies.
Good.
So at least they got a plan for the nukes. They plan is just use it to scare these other nations into bowing down to the New World Order. They don't actually, anticipate on them actually going off like they gonna go off and destroying the whole of America. Like even if you watch these movies, these post-apocalyptic movies, Terminator, or you watch The Matrix, it's a fringe group of people still living on the land. They be roaming around. You might see some mutated humans. It's a whole different race, but it's still people there. So that's what Esau think gonna happen. I'm shooting missiles off, then everybody gonna bow down to the New World Order. But he don't know Yahweh Shem Yahushai got control over those missiles, man.
That's right.
You read what y'all brothers went into it earlier. Joel, the 3rd chapter, it tells you that that's the camp of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, those missiles, man.
Joel, the 2nd chapter.
The 2nd chapter, the water. And it's even accounts of the chariots flying over missile silos, and the countdown starts, man. And Esau bugging out, and nigga trying to stop it, but they don't stop. And he start bugging, oh man, the war about to start. Then right before it reached 0, it stopped, and all systems go back to normal, man. So the Most High, he gonna throw you for a loop, man. You got your plan, but everything goes according to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
This is Job 11:20. But the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape.
And their hope shall be as the giving up of the ghost.
Yeah, your hope is going to be as the giving up of the ghost. Why? Because your new world order is not going to come to fruition, man. You actually believe that you're going to be able to establish it. Here it is. We telling you what's going to happen. We telling you the Most High He going to destroy your new world order. But he's saying the hell with that, man. Okay? I can still accomplish it. Okay? Oh, they said this gonna happen. Let's change this up here. Let's switch the names of the different things of different countries and whatnot, man.
Yep.
Oh well, we said we was gonna do it this year. Let's do it a year after. Let's do it a few months after. Like the Lord don't know, man. Okay? The Most High see everything that you do. He there in your counsels, man.
Yeah.
All right? He got an agent that work for him that's in your counsels, man. Okay? Yeah, you could go on YouTube and then type in GMS San Francisco. You can write down a piece of paper. Go ahead.
Obadiah verse 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
That's his pride, man. His pride is going to lead to his destruction.
Yep.
Well, I just did a video yesterday, 2 days ago, dealing with Esau's pride. Now you read that the transcript from Trump's State of the Union address. He made a statement concerning the Space Force. He made a statement concerning the Space Force. Shit through. He made a statement concerning the Space Force. He said that America's new frontier is outer space. America's manifest destiny is now in the stars. Now, if you know anything about manifest destiny, that was when the so-called white man came over here and conquered this side of the world. He basically said that God ordained it. You know, now it's my turn to rule. I'm gonna conquer this land. I'm gonna conquer these people. So what is he saying? He's saying we're gonna conquer the stars now.
Yep.
Meaning what? He gonna conquer Yahushua and the angels.
Yeah.
That's the only thing standing in between him and his rulership perpetually, man. Because Yahushua gonna come back and destroy this nigga. Destroy his army. Okay, destroy his military forces. The Space Force gonna get destroyed, man. Okay? But he actually believes in his mind, the nigga Trump, think that he gonna take out Yahushua and the angels, man.
Okay.
That's the whole reason why they came up with the Space Force in the first place. They know what's gonna happen. They know about the prophecy, man. They watch the videos of us breaking it down. Yahushua coming from outer space. So what the niggas said, we're gonna build a Space Force. We're gonna stop this. Okay, he actually believes that he gonna prevail over Yahushua and the angels, man. Then the nigga gonna get to colonize Mars, spread wickedness there. You know, go to Jupiter, find these different exoplanets that's out there. Nigga travel to them, spreading this wickedness. He out his mind, man.
Yes.
He actually believes that he's gonna do it. But then the program that he has established to that the Space Force is gonna take part in is called. I believe it's Project Artemis, or something that has to do with Artemis. If you know what Artemis is the Greek goddess of the hunt. Okay, so what did he plan on doing in space? He want to go hunt for who? Yahushua and the angels, man. And he actually believes in his mind he's going to triumph. Okay, so that's going to lead you to your destruction, man. Okay, you think you want to go against Yahushua and the angels? You don't want to go up against them, man. Okay, somebody hold 2nd Ezra 13th chapter on deck. So when he get up there, he actually see the power of the chariot. They gonna get scared, man. The Space Force I don't want to. I signed up for the wrong thing, man. I should have stayed my ass down on the ground. I got no business being up here. All right, but you still gonna have to fight. You got it out.
Yep. Obadiah verse 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee.
Yeah, your pride has deceived you. Why? Because you actually believe that you the top entity in the universe now, man. Okay? What it tells you that in Isaiah the 47th chapter. He said that I am and none else beside me, man. So he actually believes that he's above everybody, man. He believes he's above the Heavenly Father. He believes that he controls events down here up on the earth, man. Okay? If I want disease to go, I'll create a disease and I'll unleash it on you people, man.
Then I'll kill you.
Yep. If I want you to die, I'll put you people to death, man. You don't want to do what I tell you to do, I'll put you to death. Ain't nobody gonna hold me accountable. So I'm at the top, man. Okay? If I want to conquer this country, I'm gonna do it. Like I've done in the past. Who gonna stop me? Which one of you nations gonna come up against me? You ain't taking me down. Well, first of all, I conquered these people, man. I conquered the people of the Lord. Okay? You read the history about these people, how they God was defending them. I conquered these people, man. They God didn't do nothing. So he on his high horse, man. But that pride is going to lead to his destruction. He getting big headed. Now he think he can do whatever he wants to. Not knowing that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua getting ready to slap your ass back down to the ground, man. Keep going.
It says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah, you deceived, man. And then it's going into your history. You literally crawled your ass out the caves 500 years ago, man. Now you actually believe you're the top person in the universe. You believe you're the top entity ever to exist. But your history is in the caves, man. You was literally crawling on all fours. You couldn't speak. All right, we had Edomite that came over here earlier. He's speaking that caveman tongue, man. Niggas, you know. But you didn't even have a language, man. You was eating lice off each other's backs. Eating roots, cannibal. You was cannibals up in there. Okay, but now the so-called white man's on this level. He lifted up with pride, man. He want to forget about that history of him in the caves. All right, you literally a cave dweller, man. But now all of a sudden you the top entity to ever exist. Yeah, there it go. Hairy ass back. It used to be lice infested, man. And what they would do, they would pick lice out of the hair so they can eat it, man. They would wear his clothes so they disintegrate.
And that's a spirit, because when I was just thought about, when you were younger in school, you have to have those lice checked, man. Who was mainly having lice?
Esau.
Straight up.
Esau, man.
Damn.
But see, before he built his society up like this, they had lice, but they would eat it, man. Like you see the chimpanzees do, they be looking for lice and bugs that's crawling on each other's back, and then they eat it, man. That's the level that this damn devil was on. But now you let him tell the story. Oh, see, I did all these great things, you know.
Whose habitation is high.
Yeah, whose habitation is high because he got these skyscrapers, man. These tall ass buildings. Which that's another indicator of who Esau Edom is, man. He's the one that invented this kind of this building. Okay, he came up with that concept, man. You idiots out there, you say, oh, skyscrapers everywhere. Where the hell they come back to, man? Where was the first skyscraper built there? It was built here in America by a damn Edomite, man, a so-called white man. Okay? Whose habitation is high. The reason why he builds that high because it reminds him of the caves, man.
You can take Esau out the caves, but you can't take the caves out of Esau.
That's right.
It reminds him of home.
It's built out of concrete, rocks. You know, these modern day cave dwellers, man.
Straight up.
Who like living in them tall ass buildings? Esau. All right.
They had that term, it's so easy a caveman could do.
That's right. Yeah. Literally.
Whose habitation is high, that said to his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
And that's the mindset of Esau Edom, man. Who gonna bring me down to the ground? Not only is he saying that to the other nations down here, he's saying that to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
What's up, people?
Okay. Read again.
Yep. Obadiah verse 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall bring me down to the ground? All right, he's saying that to the other nations and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And how is he saying it to the Heavenly Father? Look at the society that he set up. You got nothing but wickedness roaming the four corners of the earth, man, or roaming through this society as well. Okay? This is in direct violation of the scriptures. All right? Which he says, oh, well, I'm a God-fearing people, I follow the Bible. But this society goes completely against everything that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua stands for, man. So this is a direct challenge to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Look, I set the society up. What the hell you gonna do about it, man? All right? I read about Sodom and Gomorrah. Look, I got homosexuals in my society. What you gonna do? All right? Oh, you want to come wreck shop? Well, I got a space force, man. What's up? I got a military branch just to deal with you and your son when he come back, man. Okay? I got laser beams. Okay, I got nuclear missiles. He really planned on fighting against Yahweh and the angels, man. With the thought in his mind, he gonna overcome them. I'm gonna destroy them. I got nukes. I got laser beams. You know. You don't know the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, but you gonna learn.
That's right.
You gonna learn firsthand, man. You gonna get destroyed. Okay? And it's gonna be so bad. You read it. We gotta read 2nd and the 13th chapter, man. The scriptures say they gonna be scared, yet they gonna fight though, man. So that's just Yahweh Shem Yahushua flexing his power on you, man. Here it is. You don't want to fight. You gonna have. It's gonna be in your mind to flee, retreat. The general might get a call too, man. Order all units, fall back. They're gonna start turning around. Then they're gonna make a U-turn to go back and fight the chariots, man.
Damn.
And all this is gonna be televised, man. So everybody, the whole world gonna see it, man. Right? Is it on that? Verse 4.
It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars.
That's more indicators of who Esau Edom is, man. Alright, so Esau, he's prideful as hell. He used to be a caveman, dwelling in the clefts of the rocks, but as a so-called white man. Okay? What other nation dwelt in the caves, man? Okay, as a whole. That's the reason why when the cops pull you over, when they got a suspect that's a so-called white man, they say they got a Caucasian male. Okay, he's about 22 to 25 years of age, 5'2", you know, 135 pounds, you know. But they label you as a Caucasian.
Yeah.
Why? Because that's where you came from, man. Your most recent history is that you was in the caves. And now you ruling the world. All right?
It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
And he exalts himself as the eagle, man. What other people fit these characteristics, man?
Exactly.
United States Postal Service.
They build high buildings. They came from the caves, and they exalt themselves as the eagle. That can only be the so-called white man. Okay? Let's say another nation had the symbol of the eagle as that was their ensign. Well, they would have to build skyscrapers, and they history would have been in the caves. Now that don't fit Moab, that don't fit Ammon, that damn sure don't fit Ham. Okay, Ham, that nigga just roaming the savannah, man.
You got the eagle right here?
Yep, on the back of the dollar bill, man.
All the other scriptures it points to who Edom is, just like all the other scriptures that identifies who the Lord's true people is, the Israelites.
Yep.
Same thing with Edom, man. You so-called white people.
That's right.
You're pointed out to be the devil. It says, and though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars.
And he set his nest among the stars. He went into outer space. Who's the first nation to do that? The so-called white man.
Yeah.
So the evidence is overwhelming, man. All right. Like the scripture says in Job 9:24, if not him, where and who is he?
That's right.
You know, if Esau ain't the so-called white man, where and who is he? It ain't the Arabs, man. Okay, you assholes out there. Edomites, those are Arabs. The Arabs they don't build skyscrapers, man. The reason why they built the skyscraper in Dubai was they modeling after Esau. They modeling themselves after you so-called white people here in the so-called West. All right.
It says, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, said the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua.
Yahushua gonna bring you down from this, man. And once you began to go into outer space, that's when your decline happened, man. During the late 60s, going into the early 70s, man. You've been on a precipitous decline since then. Okay. You got something? You got any other precepts?
I just had Psalms that they're
I got
Come on, bring that out.
This is Psalms chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yeah, that's Esau, man. His inward thought is that his house is going to continue forever. So he actually believes that his lineage is going to go on forever, man. He always going to be in a rulership position. He ain't never going to go down. Well, you see these documentaries, Life Without People. You know, they play it on the Discovery Channel. Everything ends with this nigga ruling, man. Life Without People, you know, all the people on the earth is gone. You still got skyscrapers left, which remnants of Esau and rulership, man. So basically he's saying, look, when the world ends, I'm going to be in power. Okay? When all humans go extinct, I'm going to be in power. You know? That's his pride, man. He don't believe anybody can take him down. We just read that in Obadiah, the 3rd verse. Okay, who's gonna bring me down to the ground? Who gonna take me out of the rulership position, man? Nobody else been able to do it as of yet. And then the fact that he conquered us, that's a big notch under his belt, man. We the people of the Lord, man. Okay, we literally the people of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The Most High separated us to be his people, and Esau conquered us, man. That boosted up his ego. Look, I conquered the nation of Israel, man. Okay, I'm the one that did it. You other nation didn't do it. I'm the one that got them in the condition that they in. All right, and their power didn't help them out. So what that mean? That mean God with me now, man. He knows that he's an Edomite. All right, he knows that his line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. So if the Most High ain't dealing with us, okay, if he forsook us, that mean what? He's dealing with Edom. So this nigga actually believed he at the tip top, man. All right.
He's not conquered all 12 of the tribes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It ain't been like this since we was in ancient Egypt. So he feel like he got it. Yo.
Yeah, it tells you that in Isaiah the 14th chapter. The nigga was proud, man. He was sitting up on the mount of the congregation of the north. I was holding myself above the stars of the Heavenly Father. Keep going.
It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever,
Yep.
and their dwelling places to all generations.
Yeah, so he believes that his seed is always going to dwell on these different lands, man. He never going to go anywhere. All right? But the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, he going to take you out of power.
Their dwelling places to all generations, they call their lands after their own name.
Yeah, that's the reason why he puts his name on these different lands. Because he believes that, okay, my seed is always going to have control over this territory. They ain't going to change the name of this place. Right? If the name of this land is Washington, it's always going to be Edomites. It's going to be dwelling on this land. They're going to keep that name. That's part of his pride.
I got you. Since the brother referred to it ain't been like this having all the tribes since ancient Egypt, the Lord refers to this as the modern day Egypt when he saw as a modern day Pharaoh. I'll just jump straight to the point though. This is Romans 9:17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
And that's where Esau got the misconception at, man.
Yep.
He got raised up thinking, oh, the Most High dealing with me now. Now I can do whatever I want. Okay? Most High, he liked what I do, and he likes how I do it. So he put me in the power seat. I got free reign to be the devil, man. Nah, the Most High rose you up for a certain purpose, man. Okay? You got risen up for a specific purpose. And you accomplished that, man. Keep going.
It says, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up.
Yeah, for the same purpose that the Most High rose Pharaoh up, that's the same purpose why you so-called white people got risen up, man.
That's right.
Keep going.
That I might show my power in thee.
And that's exactly what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gonna do. He gonna show his power when he destroys you, man.
Yeah.
Okay? He gonna show his power when he destroys you.
That's right.
That's the reason why he put it in these devils' mind to come up with these space forces, man.
Straight up.
That's the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He put it in your mind. You was asleep. Trump was asleep. Macron was asleep. Okay, these other different nations that got space forces, the leaders was asleep. And all of a sudden, the thought came into their mind. Space force. You know, we got to stop these extraterrestrial threats. So he woke up, then he made the declaration, man. We're going to establish a space force. Okay? And then now we're going to conquer the stars.
Yep.
All right, but the Most High, he's setting you up.
That's right.
Okay? The Most High put that in your mind just so you can go and fulfill 2nd Ezra 13th chapter, man.
It tells you in Jeremiah, I have laid a snare before thee. You know, you bit the bait, man.
Yep.
You know?
And yo, pride, yeah, I'm gonna make a space force, man. We gonna have a military. We have a space military. Anybody that come up against me, I'm gonna destroy them. I'm gonna take them out. We got the best space force ever. That pride, man.
Yeah. It says, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
And that's exactly what's gonna happen. The names of Yahweh power and Yahweh Shai are going to be declared throughout all the earth after the Heavenly Father destroys America, man.
That's right.
Okay? Not only is he going to destroy America, he's going to destroy this system that the so-called white man established, man.
That's right.
When you read in Revelation 13 chapter and go into the beast, these other nations was in awe at the beast, man. They was wondering after him. They said, who was able to make war with the beast? So even these other nations know we can't take the beast down, man. The beast, that's the strongest power structure on the earth. But Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to take that undefeatable beast down, man.
That's right.
And all the glory and renown is going to go to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay?
That's right.
Who able to make war with the beast? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai able to make war with the beast, man. And he going to prevail.
Yeah.
The what?
It's a little bit more. It says, verse 18, therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy.
And who's the Lord's mercy towards? The nation of Israel, beginning with the elect.
That's right.
Okay, keep going.
And whom he will, he hardeneth.
Whom he will, he hardeneth. He's hardened the so-called white man.
That's right.
Okay, ever since he came into power, he's been having his heart hardened, man. Ever since he slew first Jake, his heart has been hardened. Right? So he read the history before, so he knows that there's been certain armies that have been sent to us. You know, they had a mind to destroy us, but the Heavenly Father intervened, man. So when that didn't happen, he's, oh man, it's go time. The Most High forsook these people. He ain't intervening in any of these battles, not even once. I can do whatever I want to them, man. They belong to me now. Okay, they my slave. I get to do whatever I want. I rip them up. Okay, the Lord ain't coming to save these people, man. Okay. And I got reign over the earth now, because if the Heavenly Father, you know, if he still wanted control of the earth, he would have these people in power, as he promised. Okay? But Esau think the Most High just dipped out, he left. He on a different planet, working, you know, he got another people there. You know, but this, the earth, Esau got it. You know, the Most High gave me this, I can do whatever I want. You know?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, something else? Okay.
It's in Psalm 78, Psalm 73, verse 18. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. How are they brought into desolation as in a moment?
Yeah, as in a moment, because the scriptures tell you that this place is going to be destroyed in an hour.
Yep.
So even though it took years to build this place up, the Most High going to get rid of it quick. Keep going.
They are utterly consumed with terror. As a dream when one awaketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt despise their image.
That's right.
I think that was amazing.
You can bring 2 Ezra 13 chapter out.
So 2 Ezra chapter 13 verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea.
And there arose a wind from the sea. Now the sea that it's talking about here is not talking about the actual ocean, it's talking about outer space. Okay, keep going.
That it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
So that's talking about Yahushua. That man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. Get Matthew 24th chapter. See, Esau, you done fucked up, man. All right, you came against